This week we're working with Sūrya Namaskāra B. Compared to other variations, this one brings more intensity, more heat, more strength, and more demand on the body. As you practice, remember, effort doesn't have to mean force. Strength is steady, responsive, and intelligent. Let this be a place where you explore how you meet challenge, not just physically, but internally as well. I'll see you at the top of your mat. Coming to Tadasana at the top of your mat, mountain pose. Feet firmly rooting into the floor. Legs are strong, hips stacked over the ankles, shoulders roll up and back to open the chest, shoulders stack over the hips, chin is neutral. Inhale, lift the arms, bend the knees, send the bum back as if sitting into a chair for Utkatasana, fierce pose. Exhale, hinge the hips, moving the head towards the floor for standing forward fold. Belly to the thighs, knees are soft, hands to the ankles, the shins or the floor. Inhale, hands to the shins or fingertips to the floor under the shoulders for Ardha Uttanasana, standing half forward fold. Stepping back to plank pose. Knees down, uncurl the toes, bring the body to the mat in a strong straight line. Keeping the hands underneath the shoulders, rolling the shoulders up and back to lift the torso into Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Exhale, rolling over, lifting the sit bones up to the sky, coming into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Rooting through the hands and the balls of the feet. Spine is long, knees are soft, heels to the floor is the least important part of this asana. Inhale, lifting the right foot towards the sky. Exhale, stepping the foot through, helping or dragging it through between the hands to come into Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1 or High Lunge variation with the back heel off the floor, lifting the arms overhead. Exhale, stepping back into plank, knees down, lie down, pressing into the hands, rolling the shoulders, lifting the torso into Bhujangasana, Cobra pose, leaving the pelvic bone on the mat. Before lifting the hips up and back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting the left foot, toes point towards the mat. Exhale, rounding the back, stepping the foot through or helping it with the opposite hand to come into Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1 or High Level Lunge. Lifting the arms overhead. Option in High Lunge to step the feet wider to help with balance as if the feet are on train tracks. Exhaling, framing the front foot with the hands, stepping back into plank pose. Knees down, uncurl the toes, lie down. Pressing through the hands, lifting into Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Exhale, lifting the hips up to the sky for Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Strong arms, soft knees. Inhale, lifting the right heel to the sky. Exhale, stepping the foot through, lifting the torso into Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1 or High Lunge, arms overhead. Framing the front foot with the hands, stepping back to plank. Option now, if it's in your practice, for Chaturanga, moving into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog, or to stay with knees down, lie down, moving through Cobra pose, everybody meeting in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale lifts the left heel to the sky. Exhale round the back, step the foot through for Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1 or High Lunge. Framing the front foot with the hand, taking the choice to move through plank or chaturanga into your back bend of choice, everybody meeting back in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right heel towards the ceiling. Exhale, round the back, step the foot through or help it with the hands. Inhale, lifts the torso, lifts the arms overhead. Option to look ahead or raise the gaze to look at the thumbs. Exhale, frame the front foot, step back to plank pose. Knees down, lie down or chaturanga. Moving into your choice of back bend, meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left heel towards the ceiling. Exhale, stepping the foot between the hands. Inhale, lifts the torso, lifts the arms overhead. Option to lift the gaze. Exhale, framing the front foot, stepping back to plank pose. Moving through plank or chaturanga and your back bend of choice. Everybody meeting in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifts the right heel towards the ceiling. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Inhale, hands off the mat, torso lifts, arms overhead, gaze straight ahead or up towards the thumbs. Exhale, framing the front foot, stepping back to plank pose. Moving through plank or chaturanga into your back bend of choice and back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lifts the left heel. Exhale, round the back, step through. Inhale, lifting the arms overhead as the torso comes off the thighs. Drishti, gaze to the thumbs or straight ahead. Exhale, framing the front foot with the hands, stepping back to plank pose. Moving through chaturanga or knees down, lie down, into cobra or urdhva mukha svanasana, meeting back in downward facing dog. Inhale, lifts the right heel for the last time, heel to the ceiling, toes pointing towards the mat. Exhale, steps the right foot between the hands. Inhale as you lift the torso, lift the arms, option to lift the drishti, the gaze. Exhale, frames the front foot. Right foot steps back to plank pose. Chaturanga into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana or knees down, lie down cobra. Everybody meeting in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifts the left heel for the last time. Exhale, round the back, step the foot between the hands, lift the torso, lift the arms, option to lift the gaze, coming into Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1 or High Level Lunge. Exhale, framing the front foot with the hands. Stepping back into plank pose, your choice of chaturanga into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog, or knees down, lie down, Bhujangasana cobra. Everybody meeting back in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Pausing for 5 breaths. As you exhale, bend the knees, look towards the hands, jump, step, hop or walk to bring the feet between the hands, lifting the fingertips to the floor or hands to the shins for Ardha Uttanasana, standing half forward fold. Exhale, bending the knees, sending the bum back as if you were to sit in a chair, coming into Utkatasana, fierce pose, hands overhead, or in Namaste at the heart center. Lifting into Urdhva Hastasana, everybody, strong legs, arms overhead, gazing at the thumbs. Exhale, lower the hands alongside the body for Tadasana. Sūrya Namaskara B has a way of revealing our habits, where we rush, where we hold back, and where we might soften. There's no right way to experience it. Some days are humbling, some are empowering. Both are valid. Next time we'll shift into a more fluid and expressive form, a dancing warrior style Sūrya Namaskara, where movement becomes less linear and more intuitive. For now, just take a moment to notice what this practice has stirred in you.